And here we are. This is, let's see, this would be day 5 of the big tent event, and my 4th video because I missed day 3 because of the rain. Now let's see how busy it is in the tent.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Not that bad. Moderately busy, I would say. Let's see what interesting vendors we can find today. Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell me about KEENE Raw Honey.
Okay, I'm Karen, and this is our beekeeping family.
There we go.
We are KEENE Raw Honey. I'm sorry, I get a little embarrassed. But anyway, we've been doing it for 30 years, and what we do is we extract and we keep everything super cool from our extraction. Our extraction goes into our holding tank, and we bottle right into our glass jars. We try to keep everything as natural and live as possible, and that way all those health benefits that you read about online, you'll get with that raw, unfiltered honey.
Well, my viewers may not know what the health benefits are, but I bet you know.
Well, you'll read about how honey can help healing with internal and external issues, and so the only way that that happens is when your honey is unprocessed and it's live. So you want it to stay cool and not heated, and since we've been doing it for 30 years, we've gone through all the trials and errors, and this is how you want it. You want it to be able to solidify. Of course, if it is lower sugar concentration, it takes longer for it to solidify. So any beekeeper that you're with, just you can get it raw and unfiltered, and we totally encourage that.
So my friend yesterday when we came here had a good question saying, hey, I'm used to in the grocery store the honey is like this thick liquid, but that's kind of more like a paste. So what's up with that?
So you want to explain the paste?
So what happens is when you buy honey at the store, what a lot of people don't understand is that in the United States, the consumers consume about 430 million pounds of honey a year. The U.S. beekeepers only produce about 90 to 110 million pounds a year. So the majority of the rest of the honey that comes into the United States comes in foreign. So in order to get it, to blend it, to get it to that certain color, they take it and they pasteurize it, which means they have to bring it up between 110, 120 degrees to get it back to liquid. Then they blend it to get the color, they microfilter it, which pulls all the pollen and the active enzymes out of it, which the heat kills at the same time.
Oh.
So we go through a low heat extraction process, so our honey never gets heated above 96 degrees through the process, and we take it straight to the jar. So all the natural enzymes, all the pollen, everything that's good for you is still in it and nothing's damaged.
So if I want to buy your product and I want to pour it over something I'm eating, how would I do that?
You can heat it in a hot water bath.
Okay.
You just have to do it a couple times and it'll come back not quite liquid, but it'll come back to a consistency to where you can pour it out of the jar or spoon it out of the jar. Okay. And spread it. But the more you heat it, if you take it back to liquid over 100 degrees, you just damage the natural enzymes in it.
I did not know that. Yes. So myself and my users are now educated, and you are in the center row at the big tent, and if you come in either side entrance in the middle of the tent, come to the middle row and take either a right or a left depending on, you're like 3 or 4 spaces from the center.
Our number is 310C and 310D.
I know, but because I couldn't find you, I walked around for an hour.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I finally found you on the listing. You were 310, but nothing's marked. So I was asking vendors, what's your number? Yes. And then, so that's how I narrowed it down.
So we also have a deal going on online. This is good for a 25% off discount all the way until next month. And then this code is still good after next month for 10% off on our online store.
So are you still having drawings for free jars?
We are.
Because
come
my
in-
buddy Daryl, we came yesterday, he filled out a thing, and you guys called him this morning and said, you won, so I came by to pick it up.
Yeah, so come in, put your name in. My husband's getting crazy. He gave away 3 today, so come and put your
Did
name
you
in.
get your jar yet?
Yeah, huh?
Did you get the jar?
Yeah, I got the jar.
Got
It's
the
in my
jar.
it's in my backpack. But thanks so much for the interview. I know my viewers are gonna love it.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
And
you.
let
All
them
right.
know also that on our jar of honey, that is our website. So if you do buy a jar, that's our website, KEENEHoney.com.
And
Okay.
we're totally into all of the health benefits for people. We want people to get those health benefits.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. If you could introduce yourself again.
My name is Ian. I'm with HUGHES AUTOFORMERS, the leading in start over.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'm with HUGHES AUTOFORMERS. Welcome to Quartzsite. And we've got the greatest surge protectors on the market here. The only surge protectors with Bluetooth capabilities, as seen on that tablet over there. The only surge protector that allows you to replace a module inside if its capacity is used up, as opposed to throwing it out. And we also carry the only product, and I mean the only product on the market that actually corrects low park voltage.
They're both on.
And that's a frequent
on one
problem
leg.
in our
Right,
parks,
right.
especially older ones, right?
Yes, of all the problems that occur, low park voltage is the most common. And while EMS systems are important, being able to correct the problem as opposed to shutting down is a godsend.
Now, I've had the 30 amp version for several years now, and I just love it. The fact that we're not talking about spikes, but we're just talking about soft over and soft under voltages.
Right.
It shuts down and gives you a warning, and you can reset it on your phone on Bluetooth, or it keeps retrying it, I think, for 90 seconds, if I remember correctly.
Yes, once the voltage problem corrects itself and is back within thresholds, that's when the 90-second process starts.
We're coming up with work.
Okay. The other thing I like is I have a 30 amp unit, and if I turn too much stuff on, I'm going to go over that 30 amps, and if I don't have this, I'm going to blow the circuit breaker outside. But this allows me to monitor my amperage usage.
Right.
And if I do happen to go over, this will turn it off before the pedestal does, and I can adjust my power usage and reset it with my phone.
Correct.
And to me, that's a big plus. And just to re-emphasize that when you buy one of these things from somebody else, if you have a major power spike, it sort of blows the unit, and you have to buy a new one.
It starts counting.
This one, under warranty, they send you a
Surge module.
a surge module, and you can also buy one and have it in stock like I
Correct.
do.
And a little note for you, for people watching, you can buy as many replacement surge modules as you want, but you're still guaranteed one free replacement, whether you buy spares or not. Remember that.
All right, that's good stuff. Thank you. Anything else you want to add to the viewers?
If you guys are in the area, again, this is Quartzsite, Arizona. It's you drive through here any other time of the year and there ain't much, but this time of year, if you see the RVs everywhere in the big tent, make a stop.
Yeah, and they're in the center row in the big tent.
Yep.
Either entrance that you go in from either side, you'll run into them pretty easily.
Yeah, we're right by a nice candy. There's a candy stand diagonal from us.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right.
Nice. Just check.
There is the candy stand. They got candied apples there too. So sorry about the abrupt end of the video. I had some technical problems with my GoPro today, so I wasn't able to continue filming. But I hope you enjoyed the 2 interviews that I was able to do, and hopefully in the next couple of days I'll do a little bit better. I'm getting a replacement part by the end of the day tomorrow. Anyway, see you on the next video.